Hello, my wonderful people. As always, Jesus is my personal Lord and Savior. So, today, to prepare this delicious corned beef rice wrap, first of all, I had to make my wrap dough. So, to make the dough, I measure 2 cups of flour, 3 teaspoons of cornstarch, half teaspoon of salt, and I added water. As I added the water, I'll continue to mix with my hand until I was able to get a thick consistency where it could pour, but at the same time, it had a lot of body. The dough had a lot of body. Then I cover it up and I left it for 45 minutes, left the dough to sit for 45 minutes. I then washed 2 cups of rice and I added 2 cups of water, cover my rice and put it to cook. I then went ahead and cut up my onions, I cut up my celery, cut up my hot pepper, my sweet pepper, I cut up my mushroom. I also cut up some beef smoked sausage, and I cut up some corned beef, a can of corned beef, cut it up, and I opened my string bean, my sweet peas, put it aside. I cut up some broccoli, I cut up some cilantro. I use a lot of vegetable for my stir fry. So then I added a little bit of olive oil. I would say maybe about a tablespoon of olive oil. And then I put in my carrots, my sweet pepper, and all of those vegetables that you saw on the tray. I just emptied it into the oil. I added my mushroom, then I added my seasoning, which include dash, black pepper, seasoning oil, all-purpose seasoning, salt. I mix it very well. I even use some cubes, and then I stir fry it for a while, and then I went ahead and added my smoked beef sausage. As once my vegetable was stir fried well, I then took it out of the pan into a bowl. Look at how delicious that stir fry look. I love my vegetable crunchy, so I did not let it fry for too long. Now I'm going to make the rice, the corned beef fried rice. So I added some butter to my pan, melt the butter. I then added 3 bay leaf. I added my onions. I added my hot pepper. And then I also added the spices. I used some chicken cubes, and then I fried for a while. Once my onions started to melt, I went right away and added my corned beef. Added the corned beef, mix it for a while, and then added my rice that had cooked. I mixed my rice very well, added my sweet peas to the rice after mixing it for a while. Mix that in very well. Added a large spoon of coconut oil and added a little bit more crushed pepper, because for me, I love my food spicy. I love my food very hot. I also added a large spoon of garlic, okay, ground garlic. Mix it very well and allow it to cook for a while. As you can see, it smells so good. My corned beef fried rice is ready. Now that it is ready, it's time to make my wraps. Okay, this is so easy to make. So all I need is a food brush. I heated my pan, and then I begin to paint like how you paint with a brush. I'll put the brush into the dough and just paint it on the warm pan. My pan is not very hot. It's not on high, it's on medium. I just pinned the brush on it with the mixture. Look at what I'm doing. You see that? Just paint, brush, paint. And then once, leave it for a little bit and peel it off. And that's it. That's your skin, the wrap you're going to be wrapping your rice in. That's it. This is so simple to make. And once I was done making all of my wraps, you seeing it, how soft it is? Once I was done making all of my wraps, I went right away and made the glue for the wrap, which include just water and flour. I mixed about half cup of water with half cup of flour, and I went on to start to wrap my rice. I'll put about a cook spoonful of rice or a cook spoon and a half, depending on the size of the wrapper, and then wrap my rice and use the glue to seal it up, the glue that I made from water and flour. You see there? That's so easy to make. And there you have it. Look at it. That's your wrapped corned beef fried rice. So I did that to half pot of rice, because I cooked 2 cups of rice. So half of the rice I left it to serve it like how it was, and the other half I wrap it up. So that's my corned beef fried rice wrap. So I did this, seal it up with the glue, and I did that. And you see how much of it I made? I made like 2 trays of wrap rice. Next, make sure to melt some butter. Use your brush and just brush over the rice. Make sure to heat your oven. I heat my oven to 400. You can heat your oven to 400 or 450. Yes, I think it was 450. And then go now and put in your rice wrap. So that once you put it in, it should be in for about 20 minutes. And then I went right away to prepare my dip. I use mango. I used 1 ripe mango that I blended. I added some salt. I added some lemon juice, blend it and put it in a bowl. I also peel and slice some avocado. I added some salt and some lemon juice to my avocado to go as a side. I then prepared some cabbage salad. Okay, now there you have it. After 15 to 20 minutes, I took my rice wrap from the oven, and there it is. Look at that delicious vegetable to serve. We can either have your corned beef rice like that, or you can have it in the wrap. And this is a delicious plate I took out for myself. This is so delicious. The corned beef fried rice is so delicious, and it's also nice too with the wrap. I dipped that wrap in some mango sauce. Oh my God. It's so crispy and so nice. And I actually ate that whole plate that was in my hand. So thanks for